How's it going, everybody? Rob right here today, and we are here with some NHL 22 news that might have just gotten leaked from EA Sports' own website. Credit to user CBennett12 on Reddit for the screenshot. It was posted 4 hours ago, so sometime in the middle of the night, 5 a.m.-ish. The link to the EA website went live. You can see he posted a link to the website, but EA's since fixed it, so it's going to be, I think, what is that, noon on Thursday the 19th, that we're going to get some information. Yeah, so we just got 24 hours to go, basically 2 days, 1 hour. And we're going to get our first look at NHL 22, and the tagline for this year appears to be, "This is breakthrough hockey," and hopefully there's a breakthrough in this kind of stale, mantra we've been going on for the past few years, just kind of trudging through, adding a couple things. Gameplay's not really getting much better. It's cross creases, short side, glove side, snipe, right? So hopefully this is actually a breakthrough. And we're going to actually get into that here, guys. We can read what EA have said about it. So I'm not saying this is guaranteed to be accurate or true, but it does look authentic. It looks like what EA Sports would publish. It really sounds like their lingo, if you will. So with NHL 22 powered by Frostbite, yes, that is the big news. I know for years, NHL fans, we've been asking for Frostbite just to look like we're going in the right direction, to get off the Ignite engine, which has been, decades old now. Frostbite, I know it's not the newest engine, but hopefully, Madden and FIFA hopefully are paving the way so that EA NHL can get a much clearer path. Because I know when FIFA and Madden, playing those games myself, when they transitioned over to Frostbite, it was pretty rough. There was a lot of wonkiness, and I know Madden gameplay is still not where we want it to be. 22 looks like more of the same, although next gen for both FIFA and Madden is an upgrade over the Xbox One and PS4 generation of consoles as far as gameplay is concerned, but it's still not where it needs to be. But FIFA 22, I have access to the beta, and I have to say, that is looking really, really good. I'm having a lot of fun with that. It feels very authentic to true soccer slash football, depending on what you call it. But EA Sports NHL 22 on the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S gets the superstar treatment. So first big takeaway is obviously Frostbite, but the second big takeaway is they don't mention PS4 or Xbox One. That's going to lead me to believe that NHL 22 for the Xbox One and PS4 might just be a copy and paste of 21 with maybe some of the new features, maybe not. I don't know what else they're going to add, but it sounds like it's going to be NHL 21 with updated rosters, similar to what NHL 15 and NHL Legacy were when they were just transitioning from the 360 era to the Xbox One era, from PS3 to PS4. Right when that transition happened, they really didn't add too many new features. Now, they did improve the gameplay slightly, so don't think it's going to be just copy and paste that you should just keep playing. Maybe give it a try, maybe give it a couple-hour demo with EA Play. But they did improve it somewhat, but it didn't get all the TLC and all the new features that NHL 15 on Next Gen did. And I think, hopefully, they've learned their lesson, because NHL 15 on Next Gen, well, PS4 or Xbox One, was just an absolute train wreck. Hopefully it sounds like, we'll get into it a little bit later in this paragraph, but it sounds like they kind of learned their lesson from that. For the first time ever, experience EA Sports NHL on one of the industry's most powerful game engines, bringing unrivaled visual detail to every hit, deke, and shot. So graphics are going to be improved. I think we saw a potential clip in the Bauer ad with Pasternak. That looked very promising. It's just the lighting and the detail looked a lot better. Obviously it wasn't perfect, but, that's a little snippet that maybe they used for an ad for Bauer that looked a lot better. Superstar X Factors lets you feel the personality and power of NHL superstars with all new ability system that unlocks the unique skills of the league's most elite players. And this, if any of you have played Madden, carries straight over from Madden. The Superstar X Factors, they didn't even bother disguising it. This is ripped straight from Madden with abilities and Superstar X Factors. I wonder how those are going to play. I know we all like our arcade style, but there's a lot of us that also like true simulation hockey, that want it to feel just like the NHL. Superstar X Factors might not be the way to do that. I don't know. I've always kind of liked X Factors. The abilities do feel a little bit broken, but they're not necessarily game breaking. They still make the game enjoyable with the abilities. You just got to get to learn to play it with the abilities from Madden over to Chell. I wonder what some of them might be. For years, I've kind of wanted the badge system from 2K. I think 2K's got it the best. It's a small boost, right? Like limitless range. You get a small boost to your deep three-point shooting. Not like Madden where, oh my God, he all of a sudden just has a cannon arm and can just chuck it because he made a couple plays, right? So I think 2K system is better, but it's something that'll add a little bit more of a dynamic, a different perspective to the game when you're playing with X factors and abilities. So we'll continue here. Authentic to the real player skills and style, the stars of the NHL truly come to life in EA Sports NHL 22, making their time on the ice feel more influential than ever. From HUT to World of Chell, Superstar X Factors brings new class-based strategy to every game mode. And they said every game mode. So potentially, you know, you can get Superstar X Factors in Franchise. I assume they're going to be in Franchise. I wonder how players can grow if they can develop into a Superstar X Factor. Like is there potential? Are we going to see a new potential system? You know, ditching the old medium top 6, medium elite, medium top 4 defender style and moving into more, you know, normal, quick Superstar and Superstar X Factor dev like Madden has. That could be kind of interesting because it could create a little bit more dynamic potential. I know Chell still has some dynamic potential, but with the statistical boosts and whatnot, in franchise mode, I'm a franchise mode guy myself, you know, it could be something like that, where now all of a sudden you've got a chance to grow your young player from star dev to superstar dev, and all of a sudden you get some abilities and starts to become really great game breaking. Doesn't quite get to X Factor because he doesn't score enough goals or something like that, but gets some abilities. It's really cool to see what they're going to do with it. I hope they implement it right. I'm encouraged by this move to Frostbite and the move to the X Factors. I'm kind of excited to see how they implement it. Obviously, it could be tremendously broken. We can all get our pitchforks and torches out, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt here. This kind of thing, they've sort of gotten this in World of Chell with those extra boosts. Those are implemented right. I hope they don't make Superstar X Factors and abilities game breaking. I just hope that they don't overpower them, like guaranteed to go in, because then like we'll just go play NHL hits if you want something like that, right? So hopefully they at least tune it well enough that it's not just so overpowered that you get Ovi in the X Factor and you're gonna lose 3 because he's gonna score a hat trick with all of his next 3 shots, right? Now, I know Ovi's that kind of player, but come on, it's still hockey. We got to keep it a little bit realistic and on brand here, but I'm actually kind of encouraged by this move a little bit. This is not confirmed. We'll wait for a couple days to hear it, but this is promising. Again, credit to Reddit user CBennett12. I'll post the link to this in the description. You guys can go ahead and read all the comments. I actually do think, you know, in Be a Pro is another thing to mention. Could be kind of fun to get your guy up to a Superstar X Factor and hopefully Be a Pro gets a little bit more dynamic. I like the class-based system. I like the style of thinking how you want to build your character. Do I want to be all speed? Do I want to be all hands? Do I want to be, you know, just a pure shot? Or am I a defenseman? Or do I just want to be a power forward, right? Am I going there for that just hits that disrupt the game kind of thing? Or do I want to make the deeks that make guys' jock straps go into the rafters? So I don't know. It could be fun for Be a Pro. World of Chell is going to be interesting if everybody's running around with X Factors. You know, it could be actually a lot of fun, a lot more arcadey. So you might want to. I hope there's a way that Superstar X Factors don't just take over. Like, right? Like when Superstar X Factors are there, they kind of take over. You can think about the yard in Madden as what could World of Chell be with X Factors. So it's promising. It's exciting. It's new. This is the latest information. This is all we know so far. It's powered by Frostbite, and it looks like Superstar X Factors are coming to the game. Again, not confirmed. Could be completely wrong. This could be fake, but this looks pretty realistic. It looks like a mobile screenshot. It's a lot harder to edit mobile screenshots because you can see here, you know, it's pretty easy to edit something like this. You can just change what it says. If I wanted to do, I could just change it to Breakthrough Soccer. Look at that. I just changed it right there. Just by editing the code on the website, take a screenshot. Oh my God, look at their Breakthrough Soccer. They're adding soccer to Chell. So the mobile screenshot makes it look a little bit more realistic. I can get behind it and buy it more. I didn't get there in time. Obviously, I was asleep to actually see it myself. But, you know, you can doctor websites like that. So don't trust everything you see. But I figured this sounds very on brand. The language looks like what EA would say. Frostbite, I mean, it's just right on brand. The Superstar X Factors, I don't know if they would rip the name straight from Madden. If they do, yikes. But you know what? I'm all for EA sharing resources with each other just to make the best game possible. If Madden's got something cool, why can't Chell have the same thing? If it works, right? If it's going to make the game fun, I don't care if they're just going to take Superstar X Factors. You know, like Madden kind of took NHL's scouting system. So NHL is going to take Madden Superstar X Factors. I mean, share the resources in-house. It could be a lot of fun. It could be good. I'm not going to blame EA for using the brain power that they've already used just because, oh, we can't use that. That was already in Madden. No, if it's going to make the game fun, take it, use it. Make all your games super awesome. Create a team, all that stuff. Get it in there. Get all of the ideas from every EA Sports brand and get it in every game so that you know when you buy an EA Sports game, it's going to be fun. It's going to have all the features you're used to. It could be pretty unified and pretty cool. So you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I will be reacting to the trailer when it does come out and when it does drop. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell for that. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one.